I told you about the parity check matrix. Can you say what is generator matrix? Once we can just revise and then go. What is parity check matrix? Sorry, generator matrix is what? It is, see, any generating function is from b power m to b power n. Right? It takes an element of b power n to b power n. That is n minus m. Parity check entries will be added at the end. Right? So for that we use a matrix called generator matrix to add the parity check entries. So what will be the matrix type? It will be augmented by two things, right? One is IM. Why this identity matrix of order M is there? Because I need not disturb the first M entries, right? So then it will be augmented by A matrix. So actually this matrix A is going to add the n minus m parity check entries at the end. This also I told you. I think hope you remember. Hello, hello. Can you all hear me? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what is parity check matrix then? What is the use of parity check matrix? It helps us to, whenever the user, the sender sends some words after adding parity check entries, the receiver will be receiving it. So he should know whether the received words are correct or it has some error. So if at all error is there, where is the error? In which position the error is there? So to identify all these things, parity check matrix is needed. So what is the format of the parity check matrix? It should be, yes, if generator matrix is IM augmented by A, then your parity check matrix should be, yes. Should I cancel the class then if you are not opening your mouth?
Ma'am, it will be A transpose, then I of n minus m.
I n minus n. Okay, you remember this, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I told you something related to this also. Suppose R is your received word. I should use this matrix, right? The receiver is receiving certain number of words. Each and every word, or sometimes we call that a string. Each and every word or string needs to be checked whether whatever received is correct or not, right? Or if the mistake is there, where is the mistake? So sometimes he may receive a word with more than one error. So at that time you cannot what? Decode it,
Decoded. Yes, ma'am.
right? That is you cannot retrieve back the original thing. Okay, so all these things should be identified. For that you need the parity check matrix, right? So how to do that? Suppose H is your generator matrix and R is your received word. Find H into R transpose. If that is a zero vector, then I can conclude that
No error.
zero column you'll receive. Then you can conclude no. Whatever the user has sent, the same thing you have received. There is no mistake. Suppose if your H dot R transpose is equal to some ith column, maybe some fourth column of H now, then I can say that there is an error in the fourth position. Suppose the receiving some vector or some column type you are receiving, right? If that is not coinciding with any of H, any of the columns of H, and not even to zero, equal to zero, then there is a problem. You can say that there is not a single error. You have more than one error. So whenever you have more than one error, this technique cannot be applied. So what you have to say, it cannot be decoded uniquely. If I try to decode this uniquely, I cannot say this is the word sent. Maybe I can say either this word or this word, or even some three more words you can show and see. Among these three, either one of them will be sent and you have received this way. But that is not the thing we want, right? We need something to be decoded uniquely. So only this thing, these are all the possibilities I'm listing out. We'll do now. Find the code words generated by the encoding function. See, I told you, usually it should be given this way. I ensure that in the exam it won't be given this way. So A transpose. A transpose means what? How it should be given? Huh? Can you say?
0, 1, 1,
0, 1, 1,
0, 1, 1,
1.
and then
One.
I matrix.
This is the way it should be given. Okay, so this is your A transpose and this is your IN minus A. So if this is A transpose, what is G? You have to write A. A means what? Transpose this. You have to write this way 0, 0, then 1, 1, then 1, 1, and it should be augmented with what? IM, right? See, your M is 2 and your N is 5. IM means what? 2 by 2 identity matrix. You have to write. So this is your G. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. Can you say where is the mistake?
You first I should come, then the A matrix.
First I should come and then I should write this. Okay, no problem. I'll change it. So first I should come, then I should write this. Aha. When I'm writing this, this is correct. Yeah, this matrix you have to write as such only 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. No change. This is correct. This should come this way only. Correct. Okay. So this is your G. You know how to find the, whenever you get the generator matrix, now you know how to find the code words generated by the generator matrix. What you have to do? First take list out the elements of B square first. Okay, now since the function is from B square to B power 4, at the end of each of the 4 words, I'm going to add 3 parity check entries because it takes an element of B square to B power 5. So I'm going to add 3 parity check entries at the end, right? So how I'm going to add E of any letter, for example, 0, 1, if I take, it should be equal to 0, 1 into the generated matrix. I told you something to this also. What I told you? If you multiply, what happens? First 2 you need not multiply till here. After that you start multiplying. So this is the word generated. Can you see 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. So same way for each and every B square word, you can add the parity check entries. So these 4 words are the generated words now. That is, you have encoded it now. That's all. Question is over. Question is over. Same way here also, find the code words generated by the matrix. Can you please first find out what is H properly? Can you write H? It should be written this way. 1, 1.
1, 1, 1, 0, 1.
First write like this. Then can you find the G matrix? I'll give you some 2 minutes time. Tell me what is G.
Ma'am, I
First,
100.
what I?
Ma'am, I3.
I3 first. Okay. Yes, Madan.
110. Ma'am, like I'm telling row wise.
Row wise 110.
101. 111.
1, 1.
Ma'am,
Ah.
in the H matrix, the first column should be 1, 1, 1, right? As we did in the last case.
First column should be 1, 1, 1. Yes, I have written correctly.
No, ma'am, in the H
My
matrix.
first column.
First column.
Net.
Where, ma? I'm not able to
In the
understand.
H matrix, which we have written.
H matrix, H matrix. H matrix, ah?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No. H matrix is correct. Same thing, yeah. See, it is being augmented something like this, but you have to write actually this way. So this I'm writing first, followed by this.
But ma'am, in the
Ma'am, in the previous one, you took the transpose.
Transpose, 1 minute.
Here you wrote 0, 1, 1.
Yes, wait, 1 minute. Wait, I'll change it. Okay, so I'll write actual H actually. Correctly, I'll write. Oh, it is given, I think, mistakenly. There is a mistake in this question. Actually, this is correct. This is the way of writing it. Better I'll avoid such type of questions. I'll try to give the questions directly, not like this. H will be in the form of H itself. Then I think there is no problem. I'll correct this question here, this question and this question. Better I'll correct it. Right? Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. After this, can you find the code words now? You know G. Can you find the code words? Take some time. Some 2 minutes time I'll give you. Generator matrix you will take down. Can you say the function is from where to where?
From B cube to B6, right?
B cube to B6, correct. E is from B cube to B6. B cube elements you know. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay, va? So first E of 0, 0, 0. It is 0, 0, 0 into G matrix. What is G matrix? First identity matrix. 1, 0. 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. So anyways, you are multiplying by 0, 0. Everything is 0 here. Then E of 0, 0, 1. Can you complete this and tell me? Please multiply and tell me. All these things complete and then tell me. Tell me. Evaluate. So tell me what is E of 0, 0, 1?
Ma'am, 00 triple 1.
00 triple. You're saying only 5 letters. 5.
0, 0 and then 4 ones.
4 ones, sorry.
4 ones. 4 ones. Okay. Then 0, 1, 0. Do it and say no problem. Everywhere you can fill these 3 entries. You need not calculate that.
Ma'am, 010 will be 010
Ah,
101.
1, 0.
Ma'am, 0, 1, 1 will be
Ah.
0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0.
0, 1, 0. Okay, ma'am. 1, 0, 0.
Ma'am, it will be 100 110.
Yes, ma. Remaining things complete and fill.
Ma'am, for 101, it will be 101,001.
101.
001.
Hmm.
For 110, it will be 110,011. For 111, it will be 4100.
Okay. Completed?
Ma'am, 1 minute.
How do we do it? No.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, va? Okay, completed. That's all. This question is loaded. Okay, shall we move on to the next question then?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, given the generator matrix here, find the corresponding parity check matrix and use it to decode the following received words and hence to find the original message. Are all the words decoded uniquely? That is also asked. So first write G, then we'll write what is H. Can you say H from this?
Ma'am, can you show G?
I'll show it.
Ma'am, H will be 110, like column wise, 110,
Hmm.
011,
Hmm.
101.
Then same identity matrix.
Yes, ma'am.
H is here, right? So these are all the words they have already received. So let us take 110101. Take this as some R, right? We'll use that H dot R transpose. H dot R transpose. Multiply this. That is this row into this column. 1 into 1, 1 into 1, 0, then 1. I think 1. Similarly, second row into this column. This is equal to what? 100, what you are getting?
Ma'am, 000.
Completely 0.
Yes, ma'am. All three entries will be 0.
So what I told you, if this happens to be a 0 column, then what is your thing? What you will conclude?
No error.
So there is no error. Okay. So there is no error. The encoded message is the same message, right? Encoded message is same as R, and original message is, what is the original message? First 3 entries, right? Because these are the, because they themselves say it is from B cube to B6. So only first 3 letters are original message. The last 3 are added thing. So and the original message is 110. That's it. Okay, please try to understand this. H into R transpose, if happens to be a zero vector, then you can conclude there is no error. So this is the originally sent message after encoding it. So what is the way here they are encoding? By adding parity check entries. The last three, 101 or the parity check entries they have added. Okay. So there is no message, there is no error. So remove the last three parity check entries, only the first three entries are the what digits of the original message. Okay, next, second.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ah,
Ma'am, this time for H we have taken that transpose of A, or did we take it directly?
transpose of A only we have taken. 110.
Okay, that one.
Ah, yes, yes.
So, ma'am, then in which case we have
Yes,
to
ma,
take directly like.
see, transpose of this is your A, right? So what is
Yes,
the
ma'am.
transpose of A? 110, 011, 101. The same thing here we have written, right?
Yes, ma'am, but in previous question you were telling no, we have to take directly
No, no, no,
like
no.
that.
That's what I ensure H will be given directly, not this way argumentation will not be given. There is a mistake in that.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll change that question.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Excuse me,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma, tell me.
Ma'am, how you told that it's the original message is 110, that parity?
See, Illama, see, any message from B cube, 3-letter word, has been encoded by adding 3 digits at the end so that it becomes an element of B power 6. Correct? How many elements of B cube are there? 8 letters are there. 8 such strings are there. All such strings, they are added with 3 more entries at the end. So you get now 8 entries are B power 6. You are sending all those things. Out of that, they have given us only 4 things to check whether they have been received correctly or not. So we are taking one by one, we are applying that concept H dot R transpose and checking it. Clear?
Yeah, ma'am.
Check. Next is 001 111. 001 111. Okay, now H dot R transpose. What is H now? Again, 101 110. Multiply this.
010.
0
Zero.
1. So it is not a zero vector. That means there is some error. Check whether 010 occurs as one of the column of H. Yes, of course. Which
Yes,
column?
ma'am.
Fourth column.
Fourth
So
column.
H dot R transpose is equal to
Ma'am,
fourth column of
fifth column, right?
sorry, fifth column. Fifth column of H. So there is an error. There is an error in the fifth position. So fifth position means what? The correct encoded message or correct encoded message sent is this is not the message sent. Fifth position, there is an error. Can you say what should be the correct thing? 0011. Fifth value is 1 here. You have to change it to 0. That's all. And the original messages and the original messages, the first 3 letters 001. Can you do the same thing for the other 2 words now?
Can you once show the question?
Yes, sure. Do the third and fourth now. Okay, can you completed? Have you completed 110001?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 1 minute. R is equal to 110001. So what is H dot R transpose? What is the thing you are
Ma'am,
getting?
100.
100. So it's not equal to 00 anyway. So it happens to be the fourth column. The fourth column of H. So therefore, the original, the encoded message sent. Always I specify encoded message. Without encoding, there will be only 3 digits, but here you have 6. The encoded message sent is fourth position. There is an error, so you have to make this as 1. 110101, and the original message is the first 3 letters. That's it. Next, fourth question. Fourth one is R is equal to all ones I click. Find H dot R transpose.
Ma'am, all ones.
Enema? All ones are.
Yes, ma'am.
Here there is a problem here. There is no such column with all ones. But there is a possibility. I can say this. When you add 110 with 001, you'll get 111. Right?
Yes,
That
ma'am.
is, it is appearing as a sum of first and sixth
Last.
column. Or even second and fourth column also you can add. Or third and fifth column also it is possible. So that means there and all you can have errors. Either error in the first and sixth, or second and fourth, or third and fifth. That's why I'm saying whenever there is more than one error, it cannot be decoded uniquely. You can say lots of chances, either this can, but you cannot say this is the error happened, right? So what you have to say is this is not equal to any of the column of H. So therefore, the received word cannot be decoded uniquely. Cannot be decoded uniquely. Cannot be decoded uniquely. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Is that already there? So don't. Decoding.
Ma'am, can you show the previous slide once, ma'am?
Write this, then we'll go to the decoding table.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Directly going to this question. This is another concept. Actually, here we are going to use the concept of coset. Okay, we are going to use the concept of coset. Please take down this G matrix. Okay, construct the decoding table for the group code given by the generator matrix. Decode the following received words using the decoding table. All these stories we can see later. G is given. I'll tell you how to form the decoding table. Tell me G. What is G? Matrix.
3.
Okay, then 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1.
1 0
0, 0, 1.
0 1.
0, 1. Okay. Okay. Okay, E is from B cube to B6 here. So first we need to encode each of the words of B cube using this generator matrix, right? That I'm going to leave it to you. You have to do it. What are the elements of B cube? Everybody know 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Can you please encode all these words with this generator matrix? This I'll write directly here, easy. Then E of 0, 0, 1.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ah,
Ma'am, here
yes,
it
ma,
is.
tell me what.
Ma'am, here it is B3 to B6, no, ma'am.
Ma, B3 to B6, yes.
So the in the G matrix, it's I of M means what's the M value? It's 3 only. Like
3 only, correct. Yes.
then
correct.
N value is also N value would be
N value is 6. This is your M value.
okay.
And this is your N value.
Okay.
So N minus M is also 3. That's why your A matrix is also a square matrix. Right?
Okay,
M
ma'am.
by N minus M you have. That is M by N minus M is also same as M. So 3 by 3 matrix. So can you please fill this? Can you find all these things? I'll give you some 2 to 3 minutes time. So with this, you are going to form the table.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma, tell me.
Ma'am, like when we are finding the encoded word, do we need to show this E into G multiplication for each and every value, or we can directly just multiply and write the answer?
Directly multiply. First 3 letters, you need not do anything. Leave that. Directly you can write.
No, ma'am, what I mean is like you have written your E of 001 is equal to 001 into G,
Oh,
right?
you are asking whether this is needed, this
Yeah.
multiplication.
Yeah,
No,
or
no,
we
no. You
directly
can
write-
write directly. Right.
we can write directly, right?
Mhm.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
This is Newton's second law. Hooke's law is the distance. There is the total distance which is traveled, given mass after attaching the mass and the longitude. The stretch that will be equally proportional to the force which is acting. It is an opposite direction of the force. So that is actually the second law is for the total force.
Evaluate all these things at least.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, ma'am, is your
Yes, 001 you say, please.
ma'am 001011
0010.
11.
Okay. Last 3 alone you say. First 3 I'll fill. Last 3 alone you say.
Okay, ma'am.
Here 010.
Ma'am, 101.
Okay.
Ma'am, then
011.
011 it is 110.
110.
For 100 it is 111.
101.
For 101 it is 100.
100. 110.
010.
111.
001.
Okay. So the thing is, what I'm going to say this is, I'm going to form the decoding table. Decoding table uses the concept of cosets. That is, I'm going to declare how many, after encoding it, how many actually you get. B power 6, how many words are there in B power 6? B power 6, how many will be there? 2 power 6? How many will be there? 2 power 6? 64 should be there.
Yes, ma'am.
But we are getting only 8 out of that because we are trying to map 8 elements of B cube to 8 elements of B power 6. So out of 64, We are taking only 8 elements of B power 6. So B power 6, if it is a group, you know very well, B power n is a group under addition modulo 2. So B power 6 is a group under addition modulo 2. For that, these 8 elements form a subgroup actually. Right? So once you know the subgroup, you can form the cosets. That's the thing I'm going to teach you now. Please listen. Can you say all the 8 elements in order? I'll form a table. Very carefully we can form. First, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Then second, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. Third element,
0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1.
1,
1, 0, 1.
1, 0, 1. Okay, fourth element,
1, 0, 0.
0, double 1,
Okay, sorry. 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0.
double 1, 0. Okay, fifth element, 1, 0, 0,
Triple 1.
triple 1. Then 1, 0, 1,
100.
100.
Yes.
Then
1, 1, 0,
hmm,
0, 1, 0.
triple 1, 0. Double 1, 0,
0, 1, 0.
0, 1, 0. एक और बाकी है. Triple 1,
0, 0, 1.
0, 0. Okay, ma'am. These are all considered to be the elements of the subgroup. I assume that these 8 elements, encoded words, assume actually they form a subgroup. It is a subgroup of B power 6. Alright. Now I'm going to find all the cosets of this particular subgroup H. I'm going to write each and every coset one below the other. That forms a table, right? How I'm going to do this is, please be careful. See, ensure that you know very well there are 2 power 6 is equal to 64 elements of B power 6. Right? Out of that, you have listed only 8 elements. So remaining how many are there? 56 are there. Out of that, I'm going to select an element which has minimum number of ones. Minimum number of ones, no ones is could be the minimum number of ones that is already there. Right? So now I'll take this element. I can very well say that it is not an element of the first row, correct? It is not there in the first row. Got it? Correct? Is it right? So I
So
take this
we have
as
taken this element from B power 6, right?
yes. I'm taking an element from B power 6, which is not there in the first row. It should not be there in the
First one.
subgroup. Okay. So I'm taking that as the coset leader. You find something like this, right? 2 star H in a 2 is called the coset leader.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, carefully now. So this is your coset leader. Every coset leader should be added with all the elements. So 1, 0, 0, if it is added with this, you will get back this. Now add this with this. What you get? Hey, here all the other elements are 0. Yeah, it is not going to make any changes here. Only the first entry will become 1. Nothing special in adding this. So add this with this then. Hey, ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு one small thing I'll say. 3 plus h, now what you do? Suppose if your h has some 5, 7, 12. Now 3 plus h, now what you do? 3 with first element, 3 with second element, 3 with third element under some binary operation. This is the way you do, right? So same way, these are all the group elements. I'm going to add this with each and every element. First element, everything is 0, so I wrote as such, right? Second element, I'm adding this with this, I got this. How to get the element here? I have to add this element and this element. Can you please add? There is a change only in the first position. 1, 1. You can write this, but a change in the first position, 1. Here also change in the first position if you add this and this. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0.
Total weight of the given string. What is M? I don't know. So what is G? 30. friction, so everything I have converted into feet, this is also an example. So this also have feet and the string constant also we have calculated in the sheet. Okay, so the feeling in general is very, very important. So don't just look at substitute the values with. Anybody have any doubt? So now, what is this? It is 1 by.
Okay, ma. Can you say this element now? Same way. First element will change, right?
Ma'am, 0.
000 111. And here first element will change. 00 1100. Here also first element will change. 010010. First element here also 011001. Okay. So with 1 I have found out this is one coset, right? Now I'm going for the other coset. I'll try to find an element again with minimum number of ones. That means I'll take this. I can very well say that this is not there in the first row and also in the second row. Correct? What happens if you take any element from either first row or second row? If you are suppose taking an element from first row and performing the operation, you will get back all the elements that are there in the first row again. Closure operation. If you are taking any element from the second row and if you are doing the same operation, you will get back the same thing again. So no use. Ensure that every time you take an element which is not in the previous rows. So 0, 1 with 4 zeros is not an element of the first row or the second row. Now this has to be added with this. You got this. Now add this with this. So what is the change? There will be a change in the second position now. Right? If your second position is already 1, it will become 0. If it is 0, it will become 1. Because you are going to add 1 with the second position. All other entries you are not going to disturb because it is after all 0. So what happens? This becomes 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Second position here change means what? It becomes 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. And here can you say second position 1 means 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. It is already 100. So 110111 111100 100010. Okay, va? Now can you again? I'll try to find the another element which has minimum number of ones, and it should not be there in the first 3 rows. I'll go with this. Can you ensure whether this is not an element of all the 3 rows?
Ma'am, can you wait for 1 minute, ma'am?
Yes, yes, please.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Any doubt here?
Ma'am, the first column element can be anything, right? Depending on our choice.
Depending on choice.
Restriction.
Better always start with minimum number of ones. See, every time you are adding one means you are going to add one error. Adding a 1 in the first position means you are changing the first position. There is an error in the first position. That is the mean, right? Okay.
Yes,
So can you please do this third position by adding this with each and every element? You are going to change the third position.
Initially, how the velocity will be equal in position. Yes, it is same. Okay, so now taking into another base conditions. What are the conditions in the vessel? The displacement would be 0.
Okay, this is okay. Then what is to be the fourth one? I'll take this one. 1 in the fourth place. I can very well say that this is not there in because in each of the entries in the 4 rows, there are at least 2 ones, more than 1 row, other than the first column. Okay, can you please add this? You have to change the fourth entry now. Hmm.
16, but it has
Okay, well, fourth position is over, right? Every time you will get different set of elements here, that I ensure. Next, I am taking another element as coset leader with 1 in the 5th position. With that, I'm going to fill the table now. Then 1 in the 6th position. If time is up, please say yeah.
Ma'am, it's 10:40.
10:40. Then it's time to stop. I think you understood filling the table, right? But still, how many 8 rows I have written? How many rows I have completed? Each row has 8 elements. 7 rows only I could complete. 7 into 8, 56. So that means out of 64, I have listed only 56 elements. Still 8 more elements are there. So all elements with 1, 1, I have just vanished, completed. So you need to go for a coset leader with 2 ones now. Okay, I'll continue tomorrow. I'll stop here. Continue tomorrow. Then we'll do one more problem so that we can understand.
Ma'am,
Ah, yes, ma'am. 10.
ma'am, why did we find